What do you feel right now?
Aggression. Or just you. Alright, let me cut this off. We don't need this.
It's okay.
Keep it going. Our hair.
Oh, the hair's going back already?
I know.
Hair!
Slip it back to the camera.
Samba. The samba. We gotta do the samba. Ready? Let's see each other. Yeah.
Thank you, ladies. I
Happy
appreciate
for
it.
you.
Thank you guys so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
So much. Enjoy the Taiwan.
Thank you.
Love you, baby.
All right, so it is officially the day after my last chemo. So I had 16 rounds of chemo, and yesterday I got to ring that bell as you just saw. So I am just relaxing. I am actually at my sister's house. She has a guest home, so I am staying there with my husband, and we're kind of just making this like a weekend trip. Our anniversary is in tomorrow, actually. Our 5-year wedding anniversary is tomorrow, so we're gonna stay here in Torrance and celebrate both the ending of chemo and our wedding anniversary. We have a beach trip planned. We are gonna try to go to the Griffith Observatory, gonna do some thrifting, all those things that we love to do. So now that chemo is done, I guess the next question is what's next, right? So I've had a lumpectomy where they removed the tumor. That was back in February. And now that I finished chemo, the next step is, well, there's two. Number one is I will be going on a daily pill that will basically suppress my estrogen, because my cancer feeds off my progesterone and my estrogen, so it feeds off of my hormones. So that pill would basically put a pause on my hormones so that my cancer has a lesser chance of coming back. So along with that medication, the other thing that I will be doing in the next month or so is I will actually be doing a double mastectomy. So I will be removing both of my breasts. So when I met with the radiation oncologist / radiation doctor or specialist, they told me that because of my age and because of my CHEK2 gene mutation, that radiation was not a good option. Since if you didn't know, if you get radiation once, the likelihood of you being able to get radiation again is very, very low. Dare I even say that I think you can't get radiation twice, especially not in the same area. So because of that, radiation is not an option for me, because I do have a CHEK2 gene mutation, which means that I have about a 40% chance of my cancer coming back or me developing colorectal cancer as well, or colon cancer. So because of those things, radiation was off the table, so that leaves me with the one and only option, which is getting a double mastectomy. Now, I can just remove one breast, the breast that had the tumor, but I am just gonna go ahead and get rid of both of my breasts, and I did opt for reconstruction, which I'm gonna be doing breast implants. Now, I have actually been meditating on this decision for many, many months. I have gone back and forth between wanting to go flat with an aesthetic flat closure and the other option of doing the implants. It was not an easy decision, and still is not an easy decision for me. I don't know how I feel about implants. I've never in my life thought that I would be getting implants or be in this position, but here I am. So my thought process is I'm gonna go with implants, and if I don't like how I feel with them, or I realize that it's just not for me, then I will do another surgery and go with an aesthetic flat closure. Now, I'm doing that because if I go the other route or flip-flop, if I do an aesthetic flat closure and I realize like I don't want to do this, I actually do want implants, it is very, very difficult to then do implants because they remove as much skin to give you that smooth finish for an aesthetic flat closure. So that is my thought process, that is my logic that I'm using, and I am just hoping and praying that it goes well, that I do well with my surgery, that I wake up from anesthesia and I feel good as one can feel, and that I heal very well as well. So that again will be happening in the next month or so. We're looking at the end of October, possibly the first week of November. Still waiting to get confirmation on my surgery date from my general surgeon and my plastic surgeon. So that's pretty much what is kind of in store for me in the next week or so. So I have about a month to kind of just live life as normal as one can live life after coming out of chemotherapy and preparing to go into a double mastectomy. But I am optimistic. I am happy. I am so happy to be done with chemotherapy, to just close that chapter of my life and to move on to the next one. I am happy for the next few days. Tomorrow's my 5-year anniversary, and I am looking forward to celebrating because that is a huge milestone. The fact that I'm alive today and I get to celebrate this is a huge milestone. So again, like I always say, each day I wake up, it's a reminder that God's not finished with me yet. Each day that we get of life, we should live it in gratitude because tomorrow is not promised, disease or no disease. So that's kind of it. It's a short video today. Just wanted to recap. I wanted to share that I am done with chemotherapy and wanted to share a little bit about what's to come in the next month or so, in the next few weeks. The next video I really want to do is I kind of want to just talk about my chemotherapy experience, the highs, the lows, and go over all of that. As you can see, I officially have no eyebrows and I have no eyelashes, but my hair is growing back, which is interesting. So I don't know, chemo's weird, hair is weird, but happy to be getting some hair back on my scalp. Though I did enjoy having no hair throughout the summer because number one, I was able to get ready real quick, and number two, it is hot. So yeah, thanks for watching and I hope you stay tuned for the next video. Bye.